But I'm really sick and tired of you keeping my name in my name in your mouth, and then you acting like you keeping it there because you really want a project from me.
Y'all, it looks like Ice Spice is coming for Cardi B's throne, and Cardi is not here for it. She went off on Ice Spice for dissing her. It looks like the rap girlies are at it again. This time it's Cardi and Ice Spice. The fans seem to think there might be beef brewing between them after Ice dropped her second album Y2K, and the fans caught her shading Cardi. It sounds like this is about to get messy, so let's get into it. Okay, so y'all know Ice Spice just dropped her highly anticipated album Y2K, and the fans couldn't help but notice a few spicy bars in one of the songs on the album titled BB Belt. According to fans, Ice might have dissed Cardi B in that song.
Alright, because and everybody always tell me to stop talking to y'all because y'all always do the most and the most stupid.
When I tell you, the song was full of diss bars, I ain't playing y'all. It was like every line of that song was a shade towards Cardi. She came for Cardi's appearance, her musical talent, and even threw shade at the fact that Cardi hasn't dropped an album in 6 years. There were several lines in the song that fans are convinced was a shade towards Cardi, starting with this line where she said, "This one B is built like an ant, you crash outs, and they going on rants, cash cow." So why do fans think this line was a diss toward Cardi? Well, y'all know Cardi loves to go online and rant about any and everything, and I'm sure y'all remember that time she went online to cuss Offset out for playing in her face. But here's the thing, that's not the only line in that song that had fans thinking she was shading Cardi B. Later on in the song, Ice served up more shade for Cardi, rapping, "Think she pretty, but changing her face falling behind like, B, pick up your pace. It was funny till I took her place, her man calling, but I be like, who this? Who this? I'm a switchy I really do this." In this line, fans claimed that Ice was talking about Cardi's album that fans have been waiting for years. For those who don't know, Cardi actually only has one album out since 2018. She first teased her second album in 2022, and since then, the fans have been waiting for her to drop it. And Ice isn't the first to throw shade at Cardi because of her album. I'm sure y'all remember a few weeks ago when Cardi got into it on Twitter with Joe Budden after he called her a singles artist, saying she would never drop the album.
Big Rob on Friday. That's gonna be crazy, but that's what Cardi's about to be now. Just a single artist. You're not getting none of that shit.
I mean, you was right too.
Well, Cardi caught wind of Joe's comments and she was not having it. She took to Twitter Spaces to call Joe Budden out, accusing him of constantly harassing her while pretending he cared about her music.
I don't understand why I keep getting harassed by this man. You want an interview or something? You want to hear my album so bad? If you want to hear my album so bad, you could pull up to my studio session. You could pull up.
But Cardi wasn't done with him yet. She cussed him out. She called him out on his name, calling him a hater for always having something negative to say about her, whether it was about her music or her personal life.
But you fake thirsty for my album. No, you don't. You're not thirsty for my album. You thirsty to criticize it. You thirsty to kick it down. You thirsty to talk shit about it.
Cardi dragged him so hard that Joe had to jump online to apologize to her, saying, "She cursing me, but she's still hilarious, LOL. I'm going to bed. I apologize to Cardi for whatever I did, and peace and love to all." I guess Ice Spice wasn't on Twitter when all of that was going on because she had much more to say about Cardi than Joe did. In the same song, Ice went on to throw more shade at Cardi, saying, "Light skin, but I'm black. You can tell by my hair.
Light skin, but I'm black. You can tell by my hair. I get money."
If anyone had any doubts that Ice was dissing Cardi in that song, that line cleared things up. I'm sure y'all remember that time Cardi got into it with influencer Raymonte after he got called loud and ghetto. Raymonte spoke on Cardi B's light skin privilege, saying if she was dark-skinned, she wouldn't be able to get away with being that loud and ghetto.
You guys say that I'm ghetto, but Cardi B, who doesn't look like a visible black woman to me, and this is no shade to you, Cardi B, she is very, very ghetto. She's way ghettoer than me. She's way hooder, gangster, greasy with me. She was outside with the damn Bloods.
Now, when Cardi clapped back, she somehow dragged Ice to it, saying people disrespect her by mislabeling her as Mexican when she's Dominican, but don't do it to people like Ice Spice, who is also Dominican.
Irritate me. And not only do y'all don't call me a Mexican, y'all call me a dirty Mexican. So of course, I'm gonna defend myself every single time you guys do it. You're not gonna keep erasing my nationalities. You're not gonna keep erasing how I am. And first of all,
Here's the thing though, during that back and forth with Raymonte, many fans called out Cardi for trying to act black when she has no black parents. At this point, Ice Spice clocked that Cardi was trying to compare her to herself, and that's when she tweeted, "No offense, Barty, it's 'cause I have a Dominican parent and a black one." So when Ice sang that line about being light-skinned but still black in BB Belt fans immediately started speculating that she was dissing Cardi because both of her parents are Dominican. Now y'all know Cardi not about to let anyone speak on her like that. She clocked Ice's diss and took to Twitter to hit back saying, "These BS have absolutely lost their mind. I'm getting all my lickbacks on my album though, on each one of you bees." But Cardi didn't stop there. She went on to let the rap girlies know they're not even close to her level of success. She wrote, "These bees can't see me in numbers or status. Y'all had way too much time to catch up. Can't see me in money, can't see me in real estate, fashion, and can't see me in person either. I'm not in a rat race with none of you bees, and I'ma show y'all."